Come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still, and we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.
This is my lighthouse on the Guillemot Rock. Ross and Cromarty were busy, working up an appetite. I'm hungry, said Cromarty. Well, I said, I'll catch us a nice silver herring for supper. Oh, no, not fish again, complained Ross. Hey, it would be nice to have a change, agreed Cromarty. I wish you could catch a tin of baked beans. For that to happen, I says, I'd have to see what the mermaids could leave. Mermaids? Said Ross and Cromarty together. They don't exist. Oh, yes, they do, I chuckled. I often hear them singing down by the rocks. Stuff and nonsense, said Cromarty. And they both went inside mumbling. Well, I didn't like that much, because when those two get together, they're generally up to no good. And I was right. No one believes in mermaids, whispered Cromarty. They don't exist. I reckon Bill's pulling our leg. But I've an idea. We can turn the joke back on him. First, we'll need a tin of baked beans. Then I'll attract his attention while you tied the beans onto the end of his fishing line. We'll tell him the mermaids put it there. That's a good idea, Cromarty. I can't wait to see Bill's face. Well, I was outside fishing for supper when I saw the lads out of the corner of me eye tiptoeing back. Shh, quiet, Ross. Suddenly, I heard a strange voice calling my name. Oh, Bill! Oh, Bill! It's me, the mermaid. I'm over here. Well, I looked round, but I couldn't see anyone, so I carried on fishing. Now, when Ross tried to hook my line onto the tin of beans, he couldn't reach, and he dropped the tin into the sea. Oh, no! No, we can't play our trick on Bill. Now, you'll never believe this, but suddenly Ross looked up and saw a real live mermaid. And she spoke to him. Hello. My name's Bill. Wow! I think you dropped this, said the mermaid, as she tied the tin to my fishing line, and giving it a little tug, she dived back into the sea. Well, of course, Ross was amazed. I've caught something, I cried, at which Cromarty rushed out. Ha ha! Fooled you. It wasn't a mermaid. It was Ross who tied that tin to your line. But just then, Ross came charging up the steps. Hey, oh, Cromarty! Cromarty! Called Ross. I saw one. Bill's right. I saw a real live mermaid. Oh, aye, said Cromarty. You can't fool me. Next thing, you'll be telling me that they gave us a trifle for afters. No, I said. It's a rice pudding. Trifle. I don't know. Edward Stone's Emporium. What's that? Time for a song? Oh, good.
A box of nails for Finisterre, a bolt of tartan too, some chicken wine, a pair of pliers. Now which one would he choose? There's letters and there's parcels, lots of groceries, Today's the day that Eddie Stone makes his deliveries. 2 jars of homemade honey, 3 pounds of China tea, some tent pegs and some tennis balls, a slice of cheddar cheese. There's letters and there's parcels, lots of groceries. Today's the day that Eddie Stone makes his deliveries.
Ross, what did Dogger say when he sat on the sandpaper? I give up. Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff.
Edward Stone's Emporium. What's that? Time for a story? Oh, good.
We're all very proud of our little shop in the village of McGillycuddy. And regular customers like Mrs. Lundy always get special care and attention from Eddie Stone, the shopkeeper.
There we are, Mrs. Lundy.
Said Eddie. Oh, and I put a few extra toffees in for good measure. See what I mean? Special care and attention. Now, I were feeling a little peckish, so I just popped into the shop to ask for an oatie cake when, blow me down, a large stranger interrupted me. One oatie cake? Say, that's quaint. Back home in Texas, we buy cookies by the wagon load.
Oh, well, smiled Eddie. In McGillycuddy, we try to cater for everyone. How can I help you, sir?
Well, I'm not so sure you can help me in this little old shop of yours. No offense, but I need a whole heap of groceries here.
No order is too big or too small for Edward Stone's Emporium, sir.
Well, I'm mighty pleased to hear that. My friends call me Oil Derrick, and I'm shopping for the Faro oil rig. Here's the list. When can you have it ready? Well, I've never seen Eddie turn so white. The list seemed to go on forever and ever, and I could see it really had him worried.
But that's more than I sell in a month, gasped Eddie. No, I don't think I can.
But this is where I stepped in. You can collect your order after lunch, Mr. Oil Derrick, I said. And after wishing us both a happy day, he went on his way.
But Bill,
stuttered Eddie. But, nothing, says I. You just leave this to me. And so off I went to visit each one of Eddie's best customers. I called on Mrs. Lundy, Finisterre, Grandma Tyree, and Passnet. And when I told them about Oil Derrick and the big shopping list, they all wanted to help. Meanwhile, Eddie was pacing up and down like a jellyfish in an hurricane, still worried about the big shopping list.
oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Suddenly, to his amazement, all Eddie's best customers turned up, carrying parcels.
I've baked you all the bread you need, Eddie,
said Grandma Tyree. And I've caught some fish, said Fastnet. Then Finisterre rolled up with a large milk churn, and Mrs. Lundy arrived with her wheelbarrow full of vegetables from her garden.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Put it there.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Eddie was delighted and could hardly wait for Oil Derrick to come back to collect his order.
Here you are, sir, smiled Eddie proudly. Your special order all ready and waiting.
Land sakes, I'm impressed, beamed Oil Derrick.
I would like to place a regular order with Edward Stone's Emporium. Ma, these vegetables are as big as the ones we have back home in Texas. And that's only a Brussels sprout, I said, pulling his leg. Wait till you see our cabbages, eh?
Oh, come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still. And we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.